When Krishna was there, do you think people were worshipping him? No, they were twisting his ear and taking to mother. He's stolen the milk, he's stolen this and he's stolen that. Yes or no? They were not worshipping him. They were just like my son, your son. Yes or no? His mother used to beat him up. So they become God after thousands of years of evolution. When they were actually here in this planet, they were just like me and you. If something cuts, they will bleed. Krishna died with the arrow in his toe, yes? Yes or no? So the nature is so beautiful that it's undiscriminative. So if Buddha can become enlightened, you can become enlightened. Is that beautiful? And there is no other way of coming out of birth and death cycle unless you become enlightened. But since your energies are stuck in the bottom chakras only, 3 chakras, there is no possibility to be enlightened. So why it's important to become enlightened? Because without that, you cannot live this life beautifully. Okay? So till that time, you always have doubt in your mind. What is right and what is wrong. And time again, you will be proved wrong. Time and time again. You will think, oh, that person is very good. And then you start believing that thought. And then suddenly after some few months or few years, you will know, no, I was thinking wrong. Yes. And suddenly you will take, oh, I want to do this. This is good for me. And then you start doing it. And after a few days or few years, you will say, oh, it was such a waste of time. Because there is no clarity. We have a wavering mind. Now there are different world in this same world. Okay. So for me different world, for you different world. Everyone looks at the world differently. Yes or no? That means my world is in my head. Yes. And that world may not be necessarily how the external world is. Yes. That's why I am always doubtful. Because there is no alignment between what is a real world and what is my own psychological world in my head. So that's why in meditation, in Kriyas, what we do is we liberate your energy or show you the path. You have to do the hard work. And you do practice and practice and practice. One day you will find that you slowly start to liberate yourself. Slowly all chakras are getting opened up. The energy starts to move out, and then when it goes up, and one day, if you are fortunate, that it will open your Agni chakra. It's not difficult. It's very easy. It's been done from throughout the years. It's just how much you dedicate yourself to that. That is the question, because a lot of people do not have time for all this. They think, oh, this is like, imagine yourself. How long it took you to come here? How many years had to for you to struggle to come here? And finally understanding that the eternal peace and the bliss is not outside, it's within you. Do you recognize this? That the eternal bliss and the source of blissfulness, it's within you. Do you recognize this? While meditating, I was saying, close your eyes and see there is someone awake inside. Did you see? Was there someone awake? Yes or no? Yes. Which we call I. Yes? I. That I, in the mantra we said, that my body kept changing, my mind kept changing, my thoughts kept changing, my emotions keep changing. But that I which was awake when I took you inside you, did that I ever change? The I in your childhood and the I today, is there two different things or same? You use the same I, no? When you were small, you said I am. Yes? That I has ever changed or it is same? Huh? The thought which this I experience, they kept changing, no? Yes? So thought came and thought gone. Did this I ever gone with that and came back? Or this I always remained? Do you understand what I am saying? The I always remained, that awakeness always remained. The thought came and thought gone. Did that I ever disappear? The thought disappeared. So thought appeared and thought disappeared. This I, has it ever disappeared? The feeling came. So feeling appeared and feeling disappeared. Did the one who is experiencing feeling, did it ever disappear? The emotions appeared and then emotions disappeared. Did this I ever disappear? Did it ever change? The one which was awake inside, did you feel that it has any age? The one which is awake inside, did you feel it has any age? So is it the same I which was in the childhood, which is now also? Yes? Did you see, when you are looking this, there is someone awake, did you see any shape of that? That awakeness, does it have a shape? Does it have any color? Although you were experiencing black inside, but that awakeness, did that awakeness had any color? But you knew that you are awake inside within, you are experiencing everything, yes? So that I which is within you has never ever changed, yes? So everything else is changed. Your circumstances change, your thoughts changing, appearing, disappearing, your feeling is coming and going, your body has considerably changed. Everything is changed, but the I, which is your real you, didn't change. Do you understand? So, in awakening of this, enlightenment is nothing but coming in touch with that I, experientially looking at that I and saying, okay, I never change. Everything comes and everything goes, but I remain like that. For me, everything changes, everything comes and everything goes. The day you will slowly understand who you really are, that day you will also understand who you are not. That's the beauty of it. When you will know that, oh, I am not this chattering mind. This mind is chattering all the time. Now I am so identified with my mind, I think I am the one who is talking in the head. That's the illusion, yes? Are you the one who is chattering in the head, or are you the one who is awake inside watching that chattering? Who is that? Who are you? I say, close your eyes, look within, look that awakeness within you. And in that awakeness, I say, observe now all the sound, observe your thoughts, observe your mind. Now, who's observing that? I. Who's observing? I am observing my mind. I am observing various sounds. That means I am not those sounds, na? Because I am the observer. I can observe my mind, I can observe my body. Slowly, this starts to create a gap of who you are and who you are not. The more the distance you start to have, you start to see things clearly. That's called enlightenment. What's called? Enlightenment is not something that you become enlightened and you get a lot of powers or anything, nothing. Buddha didn't had any power. Did he had any power? He had no power. He only said and told people things which he saw clearly after enlightenment. Ki life is like this. And he simply said two words. One, he said life is dukkha. What he said? Life is misery. And second line he said immediately after that there is a way to come out of it, which he found. That's called enlightenment. What is the way he found? What an enlightenment person experience the world like? I'll just keep it brief because I cannot tell you everything in one go, and slowly we'll understand, okay? So, in one of a beautiful story it has told, dog likes bones, dry bones. Do you know the dog likes bone? Why is dog so mad about the bone? There is nothing in the bone, is there? It's dry, it's solid, it's very hard, but dogs are crazy about that bone. You know why? Because when the dog chews that hard bone, he hurts his gums and the bleeding starts. And the bleeding starts and he drinks his own blood. And he likes the taste of that blood. And his mind says, that's coming from the bone. And Buddha says, all your desire for money, car, bungalow, all this is that bone. Because you think that the happiness is coming from the bone. It's not coming from them, it's coming from within. You are tasting your own blissfulness, like the dog tastes his blood, but thinking that it is coming from the bone and getting crazy for the bone, whereas that blissfulness is, the taste is within him. You eat ice cream, you think ice cream is giving you happiness, yes? Is the ice cream giving you happiness, or the feeling after eating that ice cream that is giving you happiness? So anything happens in your life, you feel beautiful. Is it because those outside things, or the chemical reaction which happens within you, that gives you that feeling? Do you understand? Outside can be triggers, different triggers, yes? But the beauty or that feeling or that blissfulness, that pleasantness, is it outside nature or it's your inner nature? So that is the blood you taste, that is the blood dog tastes, thinking that it's coming from bone. But it's not coming from the bone, it's coming from within you. So you have, this I has an inherent nature of peace and bliss. But since we have gone into outward, we think the outside things gives us happiness. And every time we tried hard and we are confused that I thought if I get a car, I'll be very happy. Then I got a car, what happened? I thought if I get a house, I'll be very happy. Then I got a house, what happened? Then I said, oh, if I get a job, if I go to Australia, if I get married, if I have kids, I'll be happy. What happened? Are you happy? These are all bones. What it is? What you are looking at is not the bone. Till the time you keep playing with the bone, you won't be happy. It creates an illusion that bone is giving happiness, but it's not. Your own blood, your own blissfulness is giving. And one day, coming here, doing things together, you will know our true self. and you will be permanently stabilized into bliss and happiness. And your mind will be clear, you will be enlightened, and then you have to go towards stabilizing that enlightenment. Okay? Thank you so much for coming, and I'll see you next class.